Yo, what's going on, Jaredy athletes? In today's video, we are doing the ultimate side swing tutorial. So instead of just we've made some side swing tutorials. I wanted to lump all of these into one category so you can really focus on them and practice them and just be really good at them, get proficient at them. Because side swings, in my opinion, are the key to unlocking a lot of combos, a lot of flavor, a lot of rhythm in your just general jump rope flow. So the 5 moves that I'm gonna show you are really fun, somewhat easy to learn. We're gonna start off with the easiest one and then go to the advanced one. All right, so here's how the video is gonna work. I'm gonna take you through a mini tutorial of each move, and then we're gonna finish up at the end by just doing, not really a workout, but just sort of a couple circuits with all of these moves so that you can practice them. And like I've mentioned in a lot of the tutorial videos, because this is 5 different moves, I want you to use this video as a reference and try to master one at a time. So if you're only able to do the first 2, make sure that you become proficient in those before you move on to 3, 4, and 5. The rope I'm gonna be using is the Cross Rope Get Lean set. They got these new teal colors here, which are pretty cool. They're our favorite ropes for weight loss and fitness and just becoming an overall better athlete, improving your health. So those are linked up in the description. The link is also on the screen here. But if you use our code, do the thing, you get 15% off. And we do get a little kickback from the sale of these ropes, so it just helps support the Jaredy cause and making more free videos for you guys. So I'm gonna be showing you live like how to do each move, but then I shot some slow motion B-rolls. So the idea is like I can sit here and talk about how to do these moves, but really what I want you to do is focus on the slow motion B-roll to see what my hands and wrists and feet are doing, and then just repeating that pattern. I often find for myself, I'm a visual learner. So if I just watch someone do something over and over again, I'm able to do it better because I have that sort of like muscle memory in my brain. All right, first what I want you guys to do is a one-handed side swipe. So pick your predominant hand. For me, this is my right. You don't have to switch to the other one, but let's just practice going back and forth like this. So you're gripping the rope by both of the handles. You're keeping the rope nice and tight to your body, not out here. Try to keep it within your mid-chest region. See how I'm coming tight to my body when I swipe like that? So this just looks like this. And this is a good way to warm up before getting into your workout, or this can be used as like you're just about to start doing something and then you open up the rope and start skipping like that. But for right now, I just want you to get used to swinging the rope back and forth. Pause the video. Take 30 seconds or a minute and just practice this. So assuming that you paused the video and did that, it's gonna feel a little weird. I want you to do this on the opposite hand. Now I'm right-handed, so this still feels a little bit weird to me, but it's good to just practice. The one-arm side swipe is also a good way to get used to what it feels like to jump rope if you're not ready to swing the rope underneath your feet. If you wanna get a little flavor going, you can do 2 swipes on each side. Sometimes I'll mix it up and go 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. So you could just keep it swinging, but I'm letting you have the creativity to do with it what you want. All right, guys, number 2 is the regular side swipe using both hands. So before I even start jumping, what I'm doing here is I picked a predominant hand, which I want you to do, and I use my left for regular side swings. You could use your right, doesn't really matter. This just feels a little bit weird to me because I always use my left. So all we're doing is swinging the rope back and forth. Now what's really key here is you don't want to have your hands super wide. They should be nice and close together, and you can even touch them together if you want to. And then we'll just do a little boxer skip or a little regular bounce. And what I also want you to focus on is not swinging the rope out here. You want to come right to the sides of your body. So when it comes to hand movement, there's really not too much movement here. My hands are together. I got a predominant hand, which is my left on top. My bottom is the right. And I'm just swinging back and forth. One swing per side. Boom, boom, boom. So what I'd encourage you to do is go ahead and pause the video and just practice doing this for a couple of minutes. You can take breaks in between, but just practice doing this for a couple minutes. Now, one other tip, it's really important that when you're doing side swings or any jump rope move for that matter, that your lower body is not really changing up. I'm still keeping that good form of being up on my toes, knees slightly bent, eyes straight forward, and elbows in. So again, just like this. All right, next up, we have the double side swipe. Now, this is my personal favorite, and it is weird. I'm telling you right now, it is a weird move, and you're gonna have to watch the video in slow motion to see what my hands are doing, because I even have a tough time explaining how to do this, but this is what it looks like. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so what I'm doing here, when I'm going to my right side, your left, I swing the rope as if like it's one side swipe. The rope comes around, but instead of bringing my hands back over, I let the rope spin around one more time and then bring it over to the other side. So you see my predominant hand is left, I let it swing and the right comes over top. So left, right over top, and vice versa. Left, right over top, right, left over top. Again, this is gonna be one that you're gonna need to watch a little bit. It sounds a little weird and it definitely feels weird when you're first starting to do it, but I really like this one. So think of it, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left. So you're just basically changing the dominant hand coming on top and you're letting the rope spin around twice on each side, hence why we call it the double side swipe instead of one. So just check this out a sec. I'll do this with boxer skip. This is what it looks like. And again, I'm keeping my hands still very close to each other and very tight to my body. See how my elbows almost stay attached to my body for the whole time? That's what I want you to do here. And there should be enough B-roll slow motion of me doing it sideways for you to see what this motion looks like. So go ahead and pause the video, practice this for a couple of minutes. The next one is the side swipe single under. So swipe, swipe, boom, underneath like that. So swipe, swipe, and then you bring it around. So just like that. So all we're doing here is we're doing a side swipe, but instead of just coming back the other way, when we come back, we're opening the rope so that our feet go underneath. So it goes swing, swing right, swing left, left hand comes back over while our right stays there, and then we go underneath. So swing right, swing left, left hand comes over. Boom, boom, left. As where this normally would be, you'd bring both hands back. See how both my hands are coming back for a regular side swipe? But a single under side swipe, it goes swipe, stay there, under. Now, I usually do this on my left side. I'm not really good at doing it on my right side. Obviously, you want to get down doing both, but I'm just being honest with you guys. I only do this on my left side. So take some time and practice that. So left, right, keep the right there, bring the left over. So right, left, keep the right there, and bring the left over. And again, just make sure to pause the video, practice this for a couple minutes, and really watch the slow motion of what my hands and wrists are doing. And the last one, my favorite side swing of them all, the South Paw, baby. So the South Paw is a really cool move where you swing to the side, but instead of bringing both hands back over, you open the rope and jump under it, then you swipe to the other side, you open the rope and jump back under it, you swipe to the other side, open the rope and jump back under it. So it looks like this. So swing, swing, open, swing, open, swing, open, swing, open, swing, open, swing, open. Good. So this one is very weird to learn. Shout out Kathy Jump. She's the one who taught me this. But this one is something that you're going to have to just practice over and over again. We get asked a lot on the channel, like, I watched the tutorial, I can't do it. And my answer is always like, dude, you just have to keep practicing. So the biggest thing that I see people messing up with this, and I certainly did at the beginning, is not being patient for the rope to come back around. So when you swing it, you kind of delay and wait. So you see that slight delay in my hands when I swing it, and then it comes back around. Good. Another thing that makes this doable is whatever hand is crossing, the opposite hand has to come over the whole way across. You can't just go here and expect to open it. So see how when I swing to the side, it's like My left comes right over, left over, right over, left over, right over, left over. So what I want you to do is really exaggerate that movement. So left, open, right, open, left, open. See how I'm basically like putting my arm the whole way there and the whole way there? That is how you make the rope not like run into itself, and that's how you have smooth South Paws. So boom, 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 boom. Another thing to note for this one too is you want to be more patient with your feet. You're not going to be jumping like this and going really fast. It's almost like you practice by bounce when it's opening. So don't come off the ground until the rope is ready to go underneath your feet. So take a couple minutes, pause the video, make sure that you run through this and practice. So now we're gonna move on to putting all these together and doing a little circuit that I want you guys to repeat until you're proficient in all these moves. Okay, so get your ropes. We are gonna do these moves, all 5 of them, each for 20 seconds. We're gonna do this circuit twice, but I want you to go ahead and repeat this circuit as much as you need to get proficient in this. So pick a dominant arm. Let's just go one arm side swipes, okay? Now, if you're feeling advanced already, you can do the double, switch it up a little bit, but let's just go back and forth for all this. And don't be afraid to switch hands too. Although that does feel pretty weird for me. 2, 1, good. Now we're gonna move on to the both hands. Again, pick a dominant hand. Mine is the left. And let's just do regular side swipes for 20 seconds. See how I even use the side swipe to get into my rhythm? It's another great reason to do side swings. It's a move that if you want to truly progress at jumping rope, you should be proficient in all of these. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, now we're going double side swipe. If you mess up, by the way, don't worry about it. Just get back on. Here we go. Double, double, double. Good. And also, if you don't want to jump because that's messing you up, you can also just stand here and practice these. Again, this is all just muscle memory. And some of these tricks might look sort of daunting or feel impossible to do at first. Go ahead and stop. But I promise you with repetition and practice, they do get easier. Now we're gonna do the single under, and I'm just gonna go to my left side. Here we go. Good. See how both arms are both my wrists end up right at my waist like that, right to the side of my waist. Good. And last, we're gonna do the South Paw. Here we go. Go ahead. See how low to the ground my feet stay as well? Keep the arms and the wrist close to the body. That's how you make sure the rope is tight. 2, 1. Good, guys. All right, let's go again. Single arm. I'm starting to feel like I need a headband, dude. My hair's getting way too long. Single arm, back and forth, back and forth. And again, if you just want to stand here, go ahead. Throw some doubles in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, pick that dominant hand. We're gonna go. I'm just gonna keep rolling through these. So you can start if you want, or you can take the break. But my left hand is the dominant hand over top. And here we go. Another thing I like to do too is kind of get down like I'm in a ready to go stance for some kind of sport. And just keep that, again, my center here is really nice and tight so the rope stays tight. Just going back and forth. Good, guys. Okay, now we got the double side swipe. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. I'm just gonna do this one standing. So first, there's a hand over top, and then you just switch that hand and swing the rope twice around. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And be sure to let us know what other tutorials you would like us to do on this channel, or you would like me to do. Here we go, single unders. Boom, 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 boom. Good. Good, guys. Two, 1. Good. Last up, South Paw. Here we go. I'm gonna do these a little bit slower this time. See how that hand that's crossing is crossing the whole way over top? There we go. Good, guys. And done. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and got some value out of it. Please comment below. Let me know what other types of videos, tutorials, workouts you'd like to see on this channel. Ask me questions. Let's talk about it down there. I'll see you guys on the next video.